M0FXB, welcome to my channel Uniden SDS200, and what we're going to do is create our own system, department and channel. This is the system that Uniden use. I'm completely brand new to this system, so I'm just doing videos as I learn it. So let's just say we want to have our system as Brandmeister, our department as DMR channels, and then our actual channels at the bottom here is things, our hotspot and our local repeaters. So how do we do that? How do we do that from scratch? First thing you're going to do is go menu, and then we're going to go to manage favorites. Push the silver button, which is also the enter, and so is this. E here, and this silver button is enter. And we're going to select new favorites. So we'll go enter. And it automatically gives you the name at the very top, favorites number 4, and we're going to rename it. Push enter. And then to delete that, just push the dot here once. To go back, and then again it does the whole lot. To add letters, we'll keep the wording quite short. We're going to go D, across with the bottom arrow here, M, PQR, DMR, and then we'll call it 9, okay? DMR, we'll go across 1 and we'll choose 9. So that's our favorites. Find it eventually. Enter. So we've created a favorites. Favorites are your groups of channels. And as you can see now, it now says DMR 9 there. Next thing we're going to do is create our system. Remember at the bottom here, you've got system, department and channel, and it goes system, department, channel on the screen when you see that. So we're going to go review, edit system, which is right there at the top. Push the silver button, new system, and this one is going to be, I'm going to do a DMR one-off frequency. You could do P25 trunk. That's more complicated. I think that's for another video because you're adding multiple frequencies, but it's similar setup, I suppose. We're going to click enter. Then we're going to hit enter again. Then we're going to give the system a name. So edit name. We'll delete using the dot. I'm going to call this the name D. PQR, and then we'll just give it 2 R's. So we're giving the system a name, and then enter. And whilst we're here, we'll go to edit site. We'll go enter, new site, and we'll give it a name, edit name. So let's push edit name, delete with the dot again, D. I mean, you can name this what you like. R. We'll call it site. Okay, going round and round. Enter. We've done the site. Then we'll go back another one. Got the site in there now. Remember, we go back with the squelch button. Enter with the silver or the E. Whilst we're here, let's set a frequency. So we can add more than one. We'll set a frequency. We'll go 4, enter, push enter, silver button, 431.550, enter. We can name it as well. As you know, we can't name it, we can edit it, but we can set the color code. So if you go enter, it tends to be 1 for a hotspot and 3 for repeaters. And you can actually add go down to and add another frequency, new frequency. We'll go 430.88750, which is another repeater I know. Click enter with the silver button. We'll set the color code this time. We'll go up to color code, enter, and we'll go to 3. Color code 3. That's it, you've got 2 frequencies there. And now the trunking system, you'd put several frequencies in. Let's quickly look at these. Now we're not really gonna, I'm not using any of these really. Let's quickly see what modulation does. Oh yeah, that's in auto. That's what I prefer that. So set modulation auto. Okay, let's go back to review edit system, enter. Go to the one we created, it's always going to say, give you the option to create another new system. Enter with the silver button, and this time we're going to select edit department, like so. Now remember, it's system, department, channel. So we'll go into edit department. We haven't created a department yet, so we're going to go new, edit name, enter. We're going to delete it with the dot, and we're going to actually call it, just so we know where it is, department. Across. If you ever get lost, just select it again. P T. Enter, silver button. We've got the department set. Now we want to start creating a channel. So remember, we've got system, department, channel, edit channel, new channel. Now let's put in a talk group of something we recognize, something like 2 in the UK 350. Enter. We can edit that as well. We can give that a name because that's actually called chat. So we can edit it. It's not changing the frequency, it's just changing the name. Push the dot here to delete. And it's called chat. So we'll put in C H A T. Enter. That's in there. We can still edit it. We can tag it as well if we want. We can set one of these to tag it. A service type, we can select set service type, and then you can actually do custom ones here where you edit those. I'm just going to put ham for now. The reason you do that is because you can deselect what service types you want to listen to. So we selected ham. Delay time, push silver. This is when how long it will hold. I tend to put them on to 1 second. Then we just go enter. So you see that, select. And then volume, I don't really know what volume offset is. You can delete and you can do a new channel. What's TDMA slot, enter there. I'm just going to leave it as any, but slot 1 and slot 2 for DMR. We're just going backing out here with the squelch. I think we've got everything in there we want. So let's just back out and see if we've got everything in there. So we'll back out completely. And what we'll do, keep going back until we see, there's all our favorites. Go back again, and we're going to go to all the way back until it says menu at the top. And then we're going to go set scan selection. And then we're going to go down again, list to monitor, because I just want to test what we've just done. So I'm going to turn everything off. Now you can turn everything off in the menu, but they're all off there, look. Let's go back one. Look, you can go set all to off, set all to on. So let's go set all to off for now. And then let's go into the list, up to select list to monitor. They're all off. If we go backwards, it will start at the bottom. That's the one we just created. Let's turn that one on. Let's turn on a couple of other ones that we've been testing this to learn. So we'll turn those 4 on. Now, if you want to monitor everything, if you're in the USA and you want to monitor everything that comes with the radio, just turn on full database. And I'm going to put on search with scan as well, because apparently that searches your DMR numbers, but I'll leave it on. So it'll be searching for DMR numbers as it's scanning. So we'll go back out completely with the squelch. Keep going until you get, and it will boot up those scan lists. Favorites are groups of channels. So if we look here, the system, let's just deselect. See, the middle one is selected. Let's deselect that. Sorry, it was a channel selected, my mistake. So nothing is selected. So what it's going to do now is just going to scan, and there's not that much in there, any system that I've told it to scan. So if we go, just quickly show you, menu, set scan selection, select list to monitor. Let's just turn that one off a minute, search with scan, because I think that was actually showing to it too much. But anything you've turned on, it's going to just automatically scan, okay? I might turn that one off because I think that was searching too much. Yeah, that's the one that was searching too much. Favorites 2, and then I'll go back up and I will leave search with scan on. Okay. Back out, back squelch, back squelch. Nothing's selected, so it should just scan. We turn it up. You see the way it's held there? It's found something, but it's because there's nothing on that channel. Now remember, if you want to add something to favorites, if you see something you like and you want to add to a favorite, you just go enter, enter. You can even name it. I'm not going to do that now. And you've added it to favorites. So anyway, back out. And if you ever wonder how to manually dial, I'll show you how to manually dial. That's my hotspot is picking up. If you go hold, like that, and let's say you want to have a different frequency on there completely, you will go 4, 3, just start to type. Yeah, you do have to press the hold button first, and then you don't have to save it as a favorite. You can just keep backing out. So go no, select no, no, then complete back out, and it, well, my experience is that it's normally there. Let me just do that again. Maybe let's do that again. Hold, so go 433.300. Enter. Save to favorites, no. Saving to favorites, no. And I'm sure that when I did that earlier, it did put it there, but it's actually not. So maybe we have to save it to favorites. So let's go 433.300, my mistake. So enter. Let's go yes. Then we won't do the name. Yeah, it's there now, see. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is setting up our own system, departments, and channels. So if we go to System, deselect Channel, and look at the systems that we've created. Oh, it's automatically put the quick save there. There's DMR9. Let's just hold it a minute. DMR9. Oh, let's hold it a minute. There, it's going through the different systems that I've been adding in. I don't remember adding in local law. Deselect system. There's your department. I'm just messing around, reminding myself actually. So channel is highlighted by pushing this button here. And now I can turn through the different channels that are in this system. So if I change the system to one that I created, like this one, then now I can cycle through the channels that I created. So we need to just, so I'm finding that if I go menu, go to set scan selection, list to monitor, it's better to search with scan to turn that off. Let's go back. That's better. Well, I think that's it for now. So system is the top one, and you can create more, multiple systems. Department, multiple departments. You can see where I've named it department, and then channels at the bottom. So have a play, let me know what you think. I'm learning this as I go. 7-3, all the best.